Good day, everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the Baroque art history, its major characteristics, and the famous artists and their artworks. The Baroque art is a period in art history that started at the beginning of 17th century and continued to 18th century. The Baroque touched almost all forms of art during this time. It was particularly celebrated in the visual arts like painting, sculpture, and architecture. The term Baroque comes from Portuguese word barroco, used to refer to the pearls of irregular shapes, basically the ugly pieces. It started in Italy but spread to most countries of Europe and to colonies in the Americas. One of the major characteristics of Baroque art is it evokes a sense of grandeur, reverence, and awe. Most of the Baroque art was characterized by a dramatic realism. It is highly ornate. It figures in motions. Baroque art creates a strong sense of movement by using different shapes and colors. It was common to use diagonal curved lines and abundant colors. Lastly, the contrast of light and dark was another common feature. There was attention to detail and every element was treated to be a stunning beauty in Baroque arts. And for the Baroque art example, Ms. Daphne Taneo will present.
The famous artworks and artists of the Baroque art. The first artist we'll talk about is Caravaggio. He was an Italian painter and he was one of the artists who kickstarted the Baroque Revolution. He had great influence to artists and they used his techniques in making Baroque art. This picture that is shown here is a painting by Caravaggio, Bacchus. It was commissioned by his first important patron, Cardinal Del Monte, which reflects the humanist interest of the Cardinal's educated circle. The second artist is Rembrandt. He is a Dutch Golden Age painter and he is generally considered one of the greatest visual artists in the history of art and the most important in Dutch art history. The picture you see here is his painting self-portrait with two circles. He usually uses his mastery of light and texture in his paintings to emphasize emotional depth. Lastly, Paul Rubens and his painting The Garden of Love, Flemish artist and diplomat from the Duchy of Brabant in the southern Netherlands. The painting The Garden of Love is an example of Flemish Baroque painting, which refers to the art produced in the southern Netherlands during Spanish control in the 16th and 17th centuries. Rubens also had inventive and dynamic paintings of religious and mythological subjects, and he was considered the most influential artist of the Flemish Baroque tradition.
So that's the Baroque art history. Thank you for watching and keep safe.